Hello, Orbit friends. Welcome to training on logical reasoning for problem solving and decision making. In daily life, whether at home or at work, you frequently encounter various problems. Some may have straightforward solutions because they resemble problems you've encountered before. However, others demand a more sophisticated approach, involving critical thinking processes and logical reasoning. Critical thinking is the capacity to think in a rational and organized manner with the objective of comprehending the connections between ideas or fact. From an epistemological perspective, critical thinking is viewed as a form of logically sound thinking that can differentiate between true statements and logically false ones. An individual who engages in critical thinking and employs logical reasoning when addressing problems possesses traits such as not favoring one viewpoint as absolute, striving for a deeper understanding of the truth, being skeptical of myths, readily arriving at solutions, and consistently applying critical thinking across various circumstances and scenarios. Orbit friends, do you know what logical reasoning is? Logical reasoning is defined as the process of thinking involves utilizing logical principles to deduce conclusions from accepted facts or premises that are considered to be true. The characteristics of logical reasoning, including, involves logical thinking processes. That is thinking that is objectively weighted and based on valid data. Analytic in nature. That is the activity of thinking based on certain steps, which is inseparable from a person's imaginative power in stringing, compiling, and connecting the instructions of his mind into patterns. Rational. That is something that is being reasoned into a fact or reality that can be thought deeply about it. Well, Orbit friends, do you already have logical reasoning skills? Maybe you have shown some of the 10 characteristics listed below. Let's check it out. The first, focus on the future rather than dwelling on the past. The second, always prioritize understanding the reasons behind actions. The third, do things according to plan. The fourth, always ascertain cause and effect. The fifth, the matter of achieving targets is not a difficult thing. The sixth, proficient at obtaining information easily. The seventh, rarely dwell on a single topic for extended periods. The eighth, have an affinity for chess games. The ninth, maintain a reservoir of backup plans. The 10th, ensure emotions do not cloud judgment. The ability of logical reasoning is very necessary to make it easier for you to carry out activities, especially in making decisions that will affect someone's performance. The following is the importance of having logical reasoning skills, namely, can cultivate the ability to think quickly and carefully, can distinguish right and wrong thinking, practice critical and rational thinking, able to avoid mistakes, increase creativity. In theory, logical reasoning bases decisions on mathematical and analytical methods. When making judgments at work, using a systematic approach will help you make better decisions. As for the steps you can do in logical reasoning, namely, starting with working on prerequisites or premises, drawing conclusions or logical consequences, establish rules or conditional material that include conclusions derived from prerequisites. The following are some examples of workplace activities that require logical reasoning skills, namely, evaluate data and information to make well-informed choices, resolve issues by breaking them down into smaller components, develop a task strategy considering all pertinent elements, evaluate the potential advantages and disadvantages of a course of action or decision. To develop into an individual proficient in logical reasoning, you should hone the following abilities. Attention to detail, because you cannot draw conclusions without paying attention to the details. Understand patterns. A person with good inductive reasoning ability can tell the pattern of a situation quickly. They know that something can happen because of some things that have happened before and affect whether something happens or not. Make predictions. With this capability, you can determine achievable and unachievable outcomes within a specific time frame, enabling you to devise solutions to mitigate the repercussions of undesirable circumstances. Strong memory ability. By having the ability to remember, you can relate it to some things that have happened before. Start getting used to recording everything that happens when observing and checking data. Using emotional intelligence. This ability is useful for figuring out the reasons that drive someone to do something. That's the discussion of logical reasoning, problem solving, and decision making. Inspirational greetings. Good luck is always with you, and thank you.